this video, I'm going to share 7 questions that you should ask before you join any direct sale or network marketing business. Because this is a topic that I think is really helpful and one that I wish I'd seen a video for before I joined direct sales.
You want to arm yourself with just the right questions. And the first one's going to seem pretty obvious, but I think it's an important one. And that is, how much does it take to get started? I've seen people shy away from wanting to start a direct sale business because in their mind, they're thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be thousands and thousands of dollars. And then when I tell them how much it is to start mine, they're surprised. That is a situation that I'm sure is across the board in direct sales. Other times, I've had people talk to me and ask me 20 questions before they ever get to that question. I think it's the first question that you need to ask, but it's a very important question that you need to understand because in many direct sale and network marketing companies, there is a difference between getting started and starting with inventory. Those are completely two different things. Getting started, might take one fee, like for a starter kit, where you get some business tools and some starter product. Then a completely different conversation is, will you start with inventory and how much does that cost? See, there's a distinction between the two. So you want to first find out how much it just takes to even get started. Not that the price should scare you away, because starting any business comes with a fee. Any business. I started my business, my husband's business. We were in a couple $1,000s before we ever opened our doors. And that was incorporation fees, fictitious name, occupational license, insurance, logo, brochure. I mean, all those expenses are non-existent in direct sales and network marketing. So, having a little bit of a starter fee, nothing wrong with that, especially because in direct sales and network marketing, you usually get more than your money's worth. So the first question is, how much is it to get started? Okay, so the second question that you want to ask is, do you have to maintain a minimum to remain active? Now, I hear this as a complaint all the time. Okay? That said, you still want to know, just because you want to understand the structure of your business, if there is a minimum so that you can maintain it, not to be afraid of it. If you're joining a direct sell company, then you're doing it to make money, and you're not going to make money if you're not meeting the minimums. Many times those minimums are so minimum that if you're not meeting them, then you're literally putting zero money in your pocket. And they're so minimum that it just shows that you're not doing anything to work the business. Okay, reason number 3, you want to start a direct sale business. But before I do that, let me turn this camera around real quick. Hold on. Check it out. Can you see that? That's my husband and my little girl feeding the donkeys. Lucky and Clara. They love carrots. I think today we're giving them carrots and grapes though. How cute are they? And that's Cupcake. Texas life, y'all. Alright, so the third question you want to make sure you ask before you join a direct sale company. Can you be a preferred VIP member, or do you have to join for a personal discount? Now, this is what it means. There are a lot of direct sale companies that will offer a VIP membership to their customers. That means that they join as a VIP member, and then they basically get to use the discount, right? Now, that's fine when that's the way that it actually is. But there are many direct sale companies where that VIP membership basically means that you have become a representative, a distributor of this company. And you want to be very careful with that, because basically even though we are independent contractors, it's still a business. You still have to report any earnings on your taxes. Now, y'all know that I believe in owning a business and the power of owning a direct sale business. So, regardless, it's not a bad thing to be able to use your business in your taxes and be able to expense items. But you just want to make sure that you understand the structure before you join. Okay, guys, I thought you might want a closer look of Lucky and Clara. They're so sweet and so cute. I just adore these little animals. Here they are. See them right there? They're probably like, why didn't you bring me more carrots? They're so cute. All right. Question number 4 you want to ask before you join a direct sale company. Are there incentives for a fast start? I want to make sure that you know what the fast start incentives are. Many times a company will offer incentives for starting with inventory. Many times they'll offer incentives if you have like 3 parties within a certain amount of time. Other times they will have an incentive if you sell a certain amount, or achieve a certain amount, a number of customers. Like again, these are things I've heard from different direct sale companies. They're all different. Find out what your fast start incentives are. You guys, there is no better industry than the sales industry when it comes to perks. These donkeys still there? They're still there. There's no better industry, you guys. The company itself might offer you an incentive package, right? A bonus package. Your recruiter might be wanting to reach a goal, so they might be offering you some perks, some incentives if you get started at a certain amount or at a certain pace. All right, you guys, check it out. So I was about to go inside because it is getting chilly. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cover the screen. But can you see that? Actually, I'm going to turn the phone around so that you can see my neighbor's ranch. Hold on. Can you see that? So those are my other neighbors. They have like, I don't know, something crazy, like 27 acres. But those are their alpacas right there. I just love coming out here and seeing all these animals. It like brings me great peace and great joy. How cute is that, you guys? A lot of times they're right here. Oops, sorry. Never mind the garbage bins. It's tomorrow's garbage day. A lot of times they're right there behind that light post. And they come and visit us. But how cool, huh? All right, let's get back to work. How much training can you expect? So it's a good question to ask because your recruiter will be able to share upcoming events. Maybe your company has weekly events, monthly events, quarterly events that they feel are empowering, educational, informational, everything that you need, and they're going to make sure that you're going to want to make sure that you go to them, right? But ask, because a lot of the fear of starting a business is, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, guess what? The information is all out there. There is no other industry with as much training that I know of than the direct sale business, you guys. If you're watching this video, then you know. Here I am sharing what I know about this industry right here on YouTube. And I know you can say that about almost every industry, but in this industry, I'm telling you, I've never seen as much training and as much opportunity for training as I have since I started. And believe me, I've worked in many industries because as a marketing professional, I had clients from almost every walk of life and every industry that there was. I love direct sales for that reason. Question number 6, is there an annual fee to remain a member of this company? I know there are companies out there that regardless of when you start, regardless of how much you sell, regardless of how much you repurchase for resale from the company, there is a fee to kind of maintain membership. So find out if there is one, and if there is one, what comes with that membership fee. All right, question number 7. This one is a little different than the rest. If you're sitting at a table with your recruiter or potential recruiter and you've asked them all these questions, ask them, why do you want me on your team? Yeah, go ahead, ask them that. One of the biggest fears that I hear from people that are nervous about starting direct sales is that they'll say, "Oh, well, they just want me to join because they want to make money off of me." We don't succeed if you don't succeed. So it behooves us to help you succeed. It's a little bit different in network marketing, and that's why I love it so much. But I think that it will actually help dissuade those fears if you just ask the right questions. Because I can tell you that when I'm sitting with someone and I'm talking to them about about them starting a business and being a part of my team, I can probably rattle off 5 to 10 reasons why I'm excited to work with them, just from the time that I've gotten to know them, because I get excited. I get excited about growing my team because it grows my network. It grows my the sisterhood. It's such a fun experience to work with people that you have fun with, isn't it? So why wouldn't I be excited for you to join my team? You know, if you're on the defensive completely when you are talking to someone about starting this business, then you're not going to be open to all the information and therefore all the opportunities and all the potential that awaits for you on the other side of that direct sale agreement. So you guys, I hope that this helped. If you've been thinking about it and this helped, let me know in the comments, and then call that recruiter and let them know I'm ready. I'm ready to join your team. I'm ready to get started. Let's get to work. All right, you guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.